The official start of fall this year will be on September 22nd. We're only a few weeks away from a sea of pumpkin spice lattes, an abyss of black leggings, and the impression that Ugg boots are the only shoe that has ever been created, ever. Many parts of the country are still enjoying their warm summer days. However, being a few weeks ahead will allow you some time to think about what you would like to do, as well as not having to compete with the fall crowd over the items that you want. If you're a returning subscriber, hit the thumbs up. If you're new here, hopefully by the end of this video, I haven't offended you and you become a subscriber. This is likely going to be a two-part video, as I don't want each of these videos individually to get too long. The mainstream design publications will have you believe that fall is a time for painting everything in your house white, lining up pumpkins from your porch to your bedroom as if they're trail markings on a hike, and having to wear a turkey feather in every hat that you own. The truth is that fall and winter are some of the most exciting seasons to freely incorporate dark, Nordic, and Moody type styles into your home. You can accomplish an edgy and mysterious look while still having it feel cozy and welcoming. The first tip I have for you is to find a space or two to include a lantern. The most common way you're going to see these used are in a fall festive fashion, wrapped with bows and ribbons, stocked with pine cones or maple leaves. But that's not the look that we are going for. We want ours to be a little more hardened, a bit eldritch and eerie. Imagine yourself walking through the alleyways of an old English town in the 1700s as night begins to fall. What would you be holding to light your path? If you visited a tavern during the medieval era, what would the lamps on the tables look like? The lanterns we're aiming for are black iron or rust colored. They can be cage-like or the style of the old oil burning lamps. Placement options might be a table centerpiece, on the floor off to the side of a room, or maybe you can hang one from a wall or ceiling as part of a larger gallery. The next suggestion I have for you is an easy one, and that is to switch out your white dishware for textured black or wooden plates and bowls. There's something so pure and raw about how fresh cooked food looks against a wooden or black surface. While I was putting together this video of suggestions, I tried to think of why people enjoy using fall and winter inspirations in their homes. And the conclusion I came to is that ultimately, we are trying to recreate the same feelings we get while circled around a campfire in the woods on a cool night. We're close to Mother Nature and its elements, but we're warm, we're comfortable, and there's a deep satisfaction in that connection. For whatever the reason, the black and wooden dishware helps in creating this feeling. Something else that you might want to incorporate are vintage bottles and jars. For the style that we're creating, I would gravitate towards amber-colored glass, and this can be either a light or dark amber color. You can group a few of these together, creating a medley of different sizes, shapes, and hues, or you can stand them alone individually, adding some type of foliage to the bottle. These do not have to be strictly decorative. You can absolutely line them up in your kitchen and use them as ingredient containers. On the topic of adding foliage, this is going to be an important element in creating a fall ambiance. Again, we're not aiming for the mainstream style of bright and overly saturated colors. We're more focused on texture and hues that are subtle but carry a powerful impression. Think dark greens, deep reds, purples, and burnt oranges. Dried plants and pampas grass are also excellent additions to use within your collection of foliage. I have 4 or 5 more suggestions that will be included in part 2 of this video, but for now, that is part 1. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. If you feel like sticking around a while, feel free to subscribe. See you on the next one.